are bound by the blood of martyrs.
All the loot. Welcome everyone to second part of W40k Rogue Trader live stream. In this one I'm finishing up chapter 1 and the first planet. Not the first planet, but the first galaxy.
Know your duty.
Or not the galaxy. Oh yeah, the galaxy I think it is. And then we are going to start chapter 2. Now the fantastic thing about this is that I will finally get to the fight I wanted to show people yesterday, which is the final boss of chapter 1. A fantastic boss that has the best music I've ever heard in games. Of course, music is subjective. We can't really have a consensus on what is the best, as that's entirely up to you as a person, your preferences, style, and so on. But for me, it's the best soundtrack I've heard. By the way, in this one I will also showcase the build that's going to be posted soon. I don't know at which point I should be doing early game builds, but I think maybe first 16 levels and then where you go from there. It's a sharpshooter, it's absolutely ridiculous. Crits all the time, even during the early game, does massive damage, and it's very simple. If I need to increase volume of the game or something like that, do tell me, but I have that voice thing where it lowers the game when I talk. It lowers the in-game volume when I talk. Well, then I should probably increase the in-game volume a little bit. Let's go like this and see how that works. I've answered my own question. Hey Andre, do I think Baldur's Gate 3 deserved what, mate?
Let the faith guide my path to glory. I will cast you
Shit,
into
I could have
eternal
started better.
darkness.
I'll bleed you dry.
Alright, let's position everyone where they need to be. This guy is the most interesting in the first chapter because he's some sort of a battle mage and I love how he works. The Game of the Year award. I think Game of the Year awards are stupid. They won it. They won it based on what? Based on someone else's choice, someone else's preferences. Based on what? Based on mass appeal. Based on majority of gamers. Majority of gamers are toxic idiots. So I mean, let's not get into that. But awards are stupid. It's like I host an award and say, this is the game of the year. It's my game of the year. I mean, you gotta understand that people who voted for that, I agree that it's one of the best games of the year, without a doubt. Don't get me wrong, it's not that, but it's just that whole thing is to me stupid. Same like Oscars, same like Golden Globes, except when Ricky hosts it. If Ricky Gervais hosts it, then it's fantastic. But yeah, it's just a pointless fucking thing. And then they throw in some stars or someone that talks for whatever and they are awkward. Everything's awkward. It's gamers, for fuck's sake. These are gamers. You can't get more awkward people than gamers. I'm a gamer, I know. So, I don't know, man. It just, I never liked it, never paid attention to it, and I honestly don't care. I can't describe to you how little I care that Baldur's Gate 3 won. Do I think that it's one of the games of the year? Definitely, without a doubt. No arguments there. It's one of the best CRPGs ever. So, do I think it deserved it? Yeah. What do I think about the reward ceremony? Fuck 'em. I don't give a shit. That's the point. But good thing that also Call of Duty and other people have voted for Baldur's Gate 3, of course, because they barely have anything to vote on. Who sports people are gonna vote for FIFA? Sure, they will. Or NBA 2K people, the games that have a lot of players, of course, that's what I'm talking about. You think they are gonna vote for 2K? No, those games suck. No, they don't suck, they're mediocre. They hate it every year, but they play it because they have to promote on their YouTube channels those games, because their careers depend on the influencers that play those games. And now those guys that occasionally play a CRPG or something, then they go and vote for what? Well, actually, who votes even in those rewards? Hey, Cheesebricks. Is it a voting thing, or is it some kind of a panel of experts? Oh, this is not good. Not good, not good. I think that it serves as a reference for people that think it is a bad game just because they don't like turn-based RPGs. But who gives a shit, mate? Honestly, who gives a shit what people think? You know what you like. You play what you like. You try something. Baldur's Gate 3 got so much hype around it. First, because of the marketing thing before, when the other developers started to say stupid shit about them. And that's when people got riled up. And that's when that's the best marketing they could have gotten before the game actually launched. And good for them. I want Larian to succeed. I definitely want, and they have succeeded. They deserve it. They are very talented, one of the best RPG developers. But people don't like turn-based. That's fine. You don't have. I mean, if you completely disregard one way of playing just because you don't like it for some reason, that's fine. Maybe those games are not for everyone, and those games are fine that they're not for everyone. It's fine. There are games that are for everyone. No problem there. Why should we? Why everyone needs to play everything? They don't. It's fine. You don't have to play things you don't like. You're gonna miss out on some things. Same like in every genre. If you don't play the racing games, how the hell would you know that you don't like racing games if you haven't tried a lot of the racing games that are currently... Racing genre has always been fantastic, for example. But I don't play it. I barely play it because I have no interest in it and I don't have the time for it. I did play Colin McRae Rally and things like that before, but it's fine. It's not my cup of tea. At this point in time, I don't need to play it. I don't need to experience it, but I did experience it per hour. I had many experience. I had vast experience with racing games, and I loved it. I know I would love it again. But if you never experience anything, that's on you. From a certain genre, that's what I mean. If you completely disregard one way of playing the game, it's fine. You don't have to. I don't need other people's approval of the games that I play. I don't give a shit. I played plenty of mediocre and crappy games. For fuck's sake, I played Diablo 4 and Starfield. Although I didn't get far into the Starfield. Although I think Diablo 4 is a better game than Starfield, to be honest. But quality-wise, even though they are different, and both mediocre, I think that Diablo is a little bit better than Starfield. Starfield has almost nothing going for it. It's incredible. It's really incredible. I couldn't get... It's the first Bethesda game is outside of Fallout 76. Well, actually second. Fallout 4 I couldn't finish. And
The Emperor commands.
Flamer is so bugged in the game. Fallout 4 I couldn't finish. I didn't play Fallout 76 because I'm not stupid. But other than that, no offense to people who did play it, I just think that's moronic to waste time on a game like that. And then what was... And then yeah, the Starfield. Starfield was the one that I got through the least. I progressed almost nothing in that game. But yeah, I don't need approval. Same like people that love Starfield and Diablo 4, they don't need their approval from me. They shouldn't want their approval from me, and people who didn't like those games, who gives a crap? Right? So the fact that Baldur's Gate 3 got an award means nothing to me. Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the best games I played this year, one of the best RPGs I've played ever, and it's gonna stand the test of time, most definitely. And I'm happy for them because they deserve it. That's all I need to know. Now, who gives what panel of experts? Whenever someone says panel of experts, it's other fucking gamers like you and me, mate. It's ridiculous. They don't have science background on studying games that got out. There's a secret jury that vote 90% and public 10%. I assume it's between the game developers themselves. Yeah, it's also agenda based and so on. That's how things work these days, people. Because if people don't like good games, they only like commercial games, we are doomed for bad games like Ubisoft. Well, mate, that's happening already. That has happened. It's not about approval, it's about giving credit to companies that make good games to say they continue with like Elden Ring. But Elden Ring and Baldur's Gate 3 don't need the push. They were big, they were huge even before they got out. Games like, let's say, RoboCop Rogue City, games like Sea of Stars, which I also know that it received a reward, game like Chained Echoes. Those are the games that need a push. They should be giving awards not to popular games, but to games that are under the radar. That's about pushing proper companies and proper games, not about Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring. Jesus Christ. You think those two games needed a push? No, they didn't. Mate, no, they didn't. It's not even close. They were good no matter what. Did they benefit from it? Probably they did. Let's not get that twisted up. But are those the companies that need to be pushed? No. No, they don't. They're fine. I agree though with you. It's about getting some of the games to pop up, and maybe that's why some of these reward shows are good. But I don't care which games get an award, because there's so many games in every genre that you can't. There's so many games that should be pushed. There's so many games that should be promoted on many sites, in many ways, but they aren't. It's a sad reality. You know what it's like? That's like when what you said about Baldur's Gate 3 and what's his name, Elden Ring. That's like when you watch an UFC event, and in that event you give bonuses to the people that already get a bunch of money. You know, like people like Conor McGregor, Francis Ngannou. Okay, he's not anymore in it, but you know what I mean. It's like giving bonuses to those people. No, give the bonuses to people on the prelims. That's how you're gonna push people to watch prelims more, by giving performance of the night bonuses to the people on prelims more. Not the guys who were in between. Should they give the reward to the people on the main event or to the people on prelims? You should always, in that case, give the reward, if you're debating about it, to the people on prelims, because that's how you push people to buy prelims, to watch prelims and these fighters on prelims, because maybe they can do a better job at times than the guys that are in the main event, you know. So it's all about that. Pushing games like Baldur's Gate 3 and Elden Ring, they don't really have to do that. It's not. It just isn't relevant, mate. But if they manage to... Now, are there some kind of indie rewards or things like that? Because those things are actually good. I don't know if there are any shows like that, but that could be good, potentially. I need to fucking concentrate on the game a little bit, right? Not trying to sound like a dick, but things that are successful don't need to be more successful. But I think that GOTY is like a healthy competition. Apparently, it means a lot for the companies to keep improving and making better games. You mean like Bethesda? Because Bethesda ain't improving, Activision ain't improving, Ubisoft is not improving, NBA 2K is not improving, EA is not improving, no one is improving. So where's the reward? Who is reaping the rewards of that? Because those companies aren't. Occasionally they give a reward to a game that actually deserves it, like Baldur's Gate 3, God of War, games like those. It's fine. No, this is not online, mate. But other than that, I don't know. I don't care for them. That's just it. I don't mind people who care about it. It's fine. You want your game, the game that you like to get exposure. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I just personally don't care because it's all, I don't know. To me, all of that, a lot of it just goes down to bad stuff and unnecessary things, and I don't know what. It just makes people more emotional, and it makes gamers even more emotional than they are usually, which they are, because they are connected to their games. Because people today kind of latch onto material things and virtual things, latch their identity to it, and that's not a good thing. It's never a good thing. Game doesn't make your identity. It's not what you are. It's just what you like. There's a difference. So I don't like these things because they tend to make people emotional. Anything that makes people overly emotional is not a good thing, because emotional people don't make good decisions. And then they can bicker amongst each other and create division further. What's the better game? While the companies are still fucking failing at their products, because they are just there to sell you DLCs while they bitch and moan and buy your loyalty based on what? Because they got a Game of the Year. Fallout 4 got Game of the Year. I mean, what the fuck? It had the Game of the Year edition. I don't know if it got any reward of Game of the Year, because it shouldn't. It should not get it. It shouldn't have got it. But it got a Game of the Year version. So who is to say that you just can't, as a company, put Game of the Year on FIFA? It's your Game of the Year. Even though it sucks, it's your choice. Okay, now we are in trouble because Veil degraded a lot.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And now I'm gonna have to stop using Whale. You stop using spells and so on, which is gonna be difficult because they are using it as well.
High momentum.
Do I think that Baldur's Gate 3 deserves it? Yeah. I'm gonna do my own top 3 or RPGs of 2000, or maybe top 3 games. Yeah, I got a point. I must be over optimistic about this because Baldur's Gate 3 was kind of unique in the gaming industry nowadays. Yeah, you're right, it is unique. It's a combination of a genre that's usually AA or indie and doesn't have the mass appeal, but Baldur's Gate 3 succeeded. But then again, what people fail to understand also is that Baldur's Gate 3 lived on success. Why is it so successful? Because it lives through success of 2 games, Divinity Original Sin and Baldur's Gate. So that's important to know. This game didn't explode out of nowhere. Divinity Original Sin is probably the most popular CRPG of all time regarding masses. And those masses have decided that it's the RPG to play. It's the CRPG, the one CRPG for many people to play, right? Because that's one day people could get into. It's not Dungeons and Dragons levels of complicated. It's more joyful kind of RPG, even with dark story at times and all that, which is great. And people thought that it's a thing that they like playing together, especially in multiplayer and so on. So Baldur's Gate 3 got a lot of traction even before the game released, not to mention marketing and all that. Nothing better, that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying I'm not surprised by Baldur's Gate 3 success, because Divinity Original Sin 2 people, Divinity Original Sin people have already jumped onto the Baldur's Gate 3 bandwagon as soon as they heard that Larian is creating a game. Which is great, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but Baldur's Gate 3 wasn't a success out of nowhere, you know. And it absolutely deserves its success. Aside from a couple of political propagandas and things like that, but the game is truly fantastic. There's no doubt about it.
For the throne's glory.
Oh boy. Now here's the thing. I can't move anymore. So I'm gonna use Heroic Act to get movement points, which is not a good thing. But with it, I can now do a lot more damage. Now this guy, as I said, is an interesting class. Battle Mage class, and I like that bastard a lot. Now let's move here. Or can I move there? No, I cannot. But I can shoot. Nice. And charge, I can't charge. But I can use this to heal myself a little bit. Okay. Why is this bugged? See, it didn't even register as an attack. I'm gonna... Nah, it's gonna show my email. I need to do this outside of stream. Okay, that's fine. No traumas yet. And now Pasquale can go here. Oh, he can see an enemy. Oh, that's nice. That was a low chance to hit. But it succeeded. Wrong button, doesn't matter.
Follow my lead.
Can you see anyone? Oh yes, you can. It's cover. Now, alright. It was a tough shot anyway. Let's try again. That's what I mean. Critical hits galore. Look at this. I had to roll... Wait. I had to roll below 74 to score a critical hit. That's easy. Easy work. Yeah, I just gotta perfect the build a little bit more. Actually, I don't. I just have to see where it progresses. But it's fucking amazing what that thing does. Alright, Hendrix. Not Hendrix, Heinrichs.
Naturally.
I hope that Chaos spawns or any other bollocks or any other ugly bollocks doesn't come and try to screw with me from the other side, because that would be bad. Run and gun, excellent.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps.
Concentrated fire.
I won't suffer this.
Nice. Now we can use this.
Low momentum.
Action.
There we go. I didn't start the bloody thing well, but I've ended it well. The most important thing is that I don't get any traumas before the boss fight, because fuck, don't run into that mist, because boss is gonna be nasty. I think they have nerfed him a little bit. They should, because if they haven't done that, well, I don't know if we can get through him then, but we'll see. I'm quite interested what they've done with the boss. We are, I think, a couple of fights away from it.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Okay, where's our path? Leader of the... Oh, leader. I gotta loot the leader. Mesh West. Base armor property plus 5 armor against ranged attacks. Alright, that's not bad. Telepath stuff.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Pathfinding in this game is terrible, so if you see any traps or anything like that, try to do it manually. Walk with Argenta, because she's the demolition expert at the beginning. Try to walk with her slowly next to the trap to disarm it if the point of disarmament is behind the trap. So be careful about those things, because this game will ruin you if you're not careful. Especially on higher difficulties. By the way, I'm playing on second to the highest. The highest one is insane. I haven't tried that yet. I will probably. Second playthrough I will, but I'm playing on a lower difficulty than that, which is hard. Find the shuttle. All right, now we're going. Oh, level up. Excellent. I'm always for a good level up. Let's see. Quite a lot of things to choose from. People are gonna get lost with this if they don't know the system. I don't know the system, but I'm learning. And I'm trying... Sorry about that. Starting to figure out things that work better. But it's gonna take a little bit of time to understand the best. What works the best. Alright, we're gonna go with increase in one of the main attributes, which is agility, perception, ballistic skill. Let's go with ballistic skill. Fellowship, willpower, perception. Oh, I've already used that, it seems. Strength, agility, toughness, intelligence, perception, willpower, fellowship. Perception is quite high, so I don't need to worry about that. Intelligence is alright. Toughness, because we are agility. Let's go with agility. And we have logic, commerce. No, we are good at awareness. Good at awareness, but other than that... Oh, we are good at Medicaid. Excellent. I should have probably given him combat Medicaid. Was that an option? Because one of these things grants you proficiency with medkits, but I don't see it here. Maybe it's different type of a talent, I don't know. Anyway, agility here. Agility, why is it -5? What's wrong with it? Weapon skill, ballistic skill, intelligence, perception. Let's go with intelligence. Trying to make this guy a proper battle mage. But he needs weapon skill, he needs agility, he needs toughness, he needs strength and willpower. So he's a hungry bastard, you know. You know what I've learned in this game? When in doubt, go agility and nimble. Because dodge is dodge. You're gonna love it, no matter what. Strength, toughness, agility. Again, well, maybe he should go strength, eh? Nah, let's go agility. Chain weapons expert, blah, blah, blah. Nimble, let's see. Dueling mastery, 15 bonus to parry. Yeah, because he's a melee character. They need a lot of parry. Not Matthew Perry, but parry. Bolt, chain, combat. No. Well, she's the... She's a sniper. I'm trying to see what would be the best course of action here. Ready to serve. Yeah, she's not really good with her bonuses. It just doesn't work well because she doesn't have VP, which is a willpower. You can level willpower with her, but you don't need to. Better to die for the Emperor. Then, when in doubt, what did we say? Agility. Well, actually, yeah, agility. Over. Thankfully, you can respec. Look at this. -170, -170, eh? That's how you create a character. She's never gonna pass those checks. But it's part of a build, so it's all good. Medicaid, definitely. Toughness. Why do I have -5 with her? I don't know what the hell is going on here. She doesn't. Well, everyone could use a little bit of toughness, but she's not into that. Toughness, weapon skill, ballistic skill, perception. Yeah, perception. Combat swift movements. Now there's plenty of stuff to choose for her. Plenty of fantastic stuff. For every navigator talent and or navigator oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna go that complete. Look at that, +9. Quite nice. There we go. That has been completed. And we can continue. Should be a fight here.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours. No, the impure cannot escape their fate.
You've been ambushed. Alright, start the battle. Can't do much when I'm ambushed. Oh, fuck off! Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna start getting fucking critical hit to death. So that he starts with trauma. Fuck that shit. Because the boss fight is next. I need to do this perfect.
Let the faith guide
Go
my
behind
path
this.
to glory.
Alright.
An agent of the throne. I can.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, at least he's not dead yet. But that might change. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, we're alive. We're alive. Chill. Very nasty. Where's Argenta? She's over there. So we're gonna move her a little bit. Voice of command on you. Then move Argenta a little bit here. We'll see why in a second. No, fuck! I used the wrong button. Wrong person. Shit. Fuck. Shit. God damn it. Alright. Move here. And let's buff you with this. Jesus. He uses a couple of spells and Whale degrades to insanity. Can you see anyone from there? No, excellent. So it should be safe. You, this. Can she see anyone? Oh yeah, of course she can. Time for a killing spree. There we go. That's the camera work we want, right? It's going back and forth like a fucking lunatic. Really good stuff. There we go, 2 down.
Stay faithful and you will be rewarded.
Good thing about Abelard, he can use medkit himself.
Victory is imminent.
Alright, we are fine. Let's see what I do. For fuck's sake. Getting angry. I think this is full of traps. Tough encounter right before the boss fight. Really, really good. Thanks for that, Owlcat. There we go, another critical. And now we have Rebel in Slaughter. I love that name.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Three more enemies.
Guided by faith.
Thankfully, she is next, I believe.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Let's see to it.
There's no point even trying to bum rush them or anything like that because it's not gonna work.
High momentum.
Alright, now let's deal with you. There we go. One goes there. Where's the last one? Ah, there it is. Okay.
I'll do it. As the Emperor Tyrannic.
Nice. Jesus, camera work in this game is one of the worst I've seen in my life when it comes to games. It's ridiculous how bad it is.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Should I even move with him? He can't move because of what? What's your problem? He's got broken ribs. Fucking pussy. And that's just before the fucking boss fight. Just what I did not want. Incredible.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
Plasma weapons look amazing in Rogue Trader.
Bloody spirits, yet the
Oh,
spirit.
fuck off. Fuck off.
Cast your eye there. Doubt is for the weak.
Now he's got 2 traumas. Agility reduction, movement point reduction, strength and toughness and action point reduction. So basically everything. Just fucking frustrating at times. So I'm guessing the boss fight is gonna be a joy to play. Oh no. Okay, heal yourself, please. I don't want any
The hand of the
injuries on you. I'm gonna need her more than anyone else in the upcoming fight. I can't do anything.
Step aside.
This is the worst fight so far in the game that I've experienced. Because of the sharpshooters. You just can't do anything. Good luck trying to rush them, because that's not gonna work. All right. There we go. Now everyone, don't move. Let's try to disarm the traps first.
Never doubt me.
And now the boss.
Let us walk this path to the end.
You're gonna listen to the best soundtrack I've heard. Unless if they changed it, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because that thing is amazing. Now my main guy is gonna be completely useless in a fight. He might be able to burn a finger off of someone, but that's about it, considering how debuffed he is with 2 traumas. Which is exactly what I wanted to avoid, but, you know.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Hey look, armored body glove. That's a good one to have, but I'm pretty alright when it comes to armor. Mercy the Mad sends his regards. Oh, Mercy the Mad. Thank you, appreciate it. Cool guy. I'm guessing he plays this as well. Where's the fight? Aha, here it
We
is.
shall reclaim
Okay.
what is rightfully ours.
Saving. Yep, because now shit's about to hit the fan. I'll skip this because I've seen it already. Even better for you new players. That's that animation. That's that cutscene. Look at the details on that. Here we go.
You thought you had killed Aurora, false believers. Tremble, for I am Aurora. I am the herald of
Terrible voiceover, by the way.
Behold the final dawn.
and vigor, our emperor.
Music is still here. Word bearer. Maybe he's that. I don't know. Definitely. All right. So they gave us a chance to prepare. Oh, I'm gonna shut up for a second. And I can't level up. Could be the word bearers. Yeah, that die voiceover was absolutely atrocious. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Genta, alright, we gotta protect these bastards because none of my fuck faces are capable of doing anything to him. Now, let's see how this battle starts because this was the most broken battle in the game. To hear that fantastic music, it's the best. By the way, they fixed it. Usually this guy in beta or alpha would charge and kill two of the characters instantly. You couldn't do anything.
A tactically sound approach.
Damn, dude has 50% parry value. And 25% dodge value, that's not good.
Get me a target.
Fucking hell, he's a proper goddamn marine, is he not? Annoying marine. Alright, Argenta, let's see. By the way, Argenta is a... How do you call that in English? We call it pasteta here in Balkan countries. It's thing that you put on a bread. And one of the brands is Argenta. So she's gonna remind me of pasteta from here on out all the time.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Jesus, that's all you can do? Well, this guy's heavily armored, so it makes sense. Let's see his armor rating. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Pate, thank you. That's it, yeah. That's it. Isn't this music epic? Wow, he wants to hit me from there. What's my chance of hitting him? Yeah, I can't even see him. Well, that's not fair, is it?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Plasma weapon. Now that's gonna do a little bit more damage, but I might actually go for this option here. Because these bastards are enemies that need to be taken care of. Thankfully, we have him and he's an operative and he can strip armor from the enemy. So thank fuck for that. That's gonna be crucial. Yeah, because he's got armor, but thankfully operative has exposed weakness. I love that, the plasma weapons. They are so fun. So I can now use this, or I can wait for the other turn, but he's yeah, we're not gonna wait. Immediately expose weakness. And now his armor is at 25%. Now we can do much more damage. Thing is, we don't have many weapons currently that have high armor penetration. Some of them do have, but most of them don't. Are they all bugged? I don't get it. I mean, fucking hell, Owlcat. Basic stuff they fuck up in coding. I had so many issues with Flamer so far. It's very annoying. Now, if he now shoots nowhere, I'm gonna be really pissed off. Because that happens a lot. Nice. It worked. I love the effects, by the way. They are simple, but I like them. Alright, so we're gonna put you onto the assignment of killing everything that approaches, because I don't think it's gonna do much damage with Flamer.
And so it shall be done.
Should have equipped some grenades on him. Ah, 2 parries. And the proper hit finally. Oh, that was the thing he did, the charge. And whenever he did that charge on hard difficulty in beta, he would do 50 damage to 2 of your bastards, and at this point 50 damage is automatic kill. You can't do anything about it. Thankfully, Abelard can heal himself. And let's use Endure. Sworn enemy. He's using a two-handed axe, but for some reason... See, now we're doing some damage. Because we've used an analyze weakness and expose... Analyze enemy and then expose weakness. That's why you need to have operative. And yeah, for some reason he uses a two-handed axe, but he never really uses it with 2 hands, which is kind of strange, but alright. You also need to be careful with whale degradation. Yeah, it is big damage made, but it's much better than what we experienced in beta. I don't know if you played the beta, but this guy was impossible on this difficulty. At least I couldn't beat him. I mean, I wasn't really trying that much, but honestly, I don't know if I could have beaten him. I think now we're gonna use bring it down, but on someone else. I think she would also benefit from improvement of moving, meaning plus movement speed. Sworn enemy still. Nice. Now we're doing damage.
I'm a member
Enjoy. No need to rush the game. This is a great one so far. I'm really except that these small bugs that they are fucking annoying as hell, mate. And they are mostly gameplay bugs, which is even more annoying. Look at that. Look at that. Who's the fucking Space Marine now, you bastard? Okay, we're gonna move Argenta the Pate out of the way, because she isn't looking too hot right now. At least make her stand here. And make her stand there. Yeah, this guy could be a potential problem. And now she can do things herself. It's a problem if I shoot him now with her, because this thing could overpenetrate and then hit my own bastards, so I really do not want that. And it seems like there's again the targeting bug. I thought they fixed it from the beta, meaning that we don't see the percentages of what is going to happen. Quite irritating, I have to say. Some of these things, they should have given themselves one more week and fix these gameplay things, because the gameplay things are quite fucking annoying, I have to admit. Analyze enemy. Yeah, now he's back at 60 and 68% dodge, which is not a good thing. Okay, good debuff. What? That's it. That should reduce the damage that he does for one turn. Yes. Oh, now you're gonna burn. Burn! For the pate. Nicely done. I think all the... No, not every side bastard is dead. There are two more. One there. Him there, and there's supposed to be a third one. I don't know where the third one is. Oh shit. Yeah, I was expecting this. I thought maybe they've changed it, but they didn't. Now my guy is in the open. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem. But thankfully this is the final fight of the planet, so we're gonna get to the void ship after it. Which means that we can restore wounds there. And what is this? Is this a force grenade? Yeah, alright. Go. That's gonna make them prone, and by making them prone they will have to spend one turn just getting up. Quite a good thing, eh? Grenades are fantastic, use them.
I will do my duty.
Yeah, superior tactics. I might still lose though, mate, which would mean not many good things from. And this is a bad thing. Now this was a bad thing I did, because he can now bum rush these two, do the charge attack, and that's gonna make everything very, very bad. God damn, I love this music. Nice. And let's put analyze this on. They should have named the skill analyze this, like the movie. That would be fun. And then expose weakness for my other bastards to be efficient against him, against the boss. Shit. Alright, who's next? It's this rebel, but this guy needs to get up. So next one is the main bastard. Oh, nice. This can over-penetrate, meaning that we might kill... We might damage the boss and kill the one behind. Hated by Aurora. Let's see the over-penetration. Armor penetration plus 15%, 9 damage. But the over penetration didn't connect for some reason. There's no roll for it. Some of these rolls are confusing. I understand 80% of it, but some of the things like what's going on there? Critical hit, exactly what I wanted. Nice. Oh, I might be able to kill him. One damage. Please don't hurt him that much, mate. He might feel something. Should have used this before. I can't catch two of them, are you kidding me?
The Emperor.
Alright, then he's dead at least. friendly fire. I'm fine with that. Oh, there goes my guy. It's fine. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 traumas. So I want to see his stats. Thankfully, it's good that the one guy has all the traumas. Oh my god, look at the stats there. He's an invalid. At this point, pretty much.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done.
I gotta get to him. Sword enemy, come on. Can't get to him, but I do have at least this weapon. Let's do some damage, even if it's measly like that. Oh, you bastard.
Focus. Focus.
Almost done. Hey, Harlestober, thanks, man. Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it, mate. Haven't seen you in a while here. Or maybe I have. What's your tag, usually? On the streams. But I really appreciate it, mate. Thanks a lot. Ah, okay, I'll remember that. Because you bastards have different tags here and there. Thanks, man. This helps a lot. You guys have been really generous. I mean, without you and all the support, all the shit dealing with YouTube all the time. I mean, that's the only thing keeping me going, mate. That's the only thing. Cheers. Thanks, man. Yes, we got him. We got him. He made a new mistake. He tried to get past Abelard, and that's just not smart. However you look at it, it's not a smart decision to provoke attacks of opportunity.
For von Valancius.
First time, first try. Even with the guy, my main guy, having 2 traumas before this fight, we succeeded. Again, it's the targeting thing is bugged. I can't see percentages for most attacks anymore. Oh man, that's such an annoying thing. I'm gonna have to reset the game, I think, after this. Killed him. 29 goddamn damage. They really do a lot of damage on hard difficulty, don't they? It wasn't even a critical. This fucking bastard. See, I can't see the percentages, so I just have to do things by heart. Thankfully, when we get to the void ship, everything is removed and we can go about our business normally. They did fix charged though, as far as I can tell.
It will be done.
There we go. Mission completed. We are going to chapter 2. Rebel sniper rifle. 18 to 25 damage. That's a lot. Additional hit chance 15%. Now that's a bastard of a sniper rifle. That's good. That's good. But I don't know if it's better than what she's got. Let's see what she's got. She's got... Oh yeah, it's better. Alright. But this thing gives me more dodge reduction and more hit chance. I think I'm gonna stick with the laser gun, but I'm also gonna put in shotgun. What is this? Bolt pistol. Yeah, let's go with that. She can use bolt stuff.
Let the faith guide my
Let's see what the Space Marines got. Or as he calls himself, Aurora. Requires conviction heretical. Maximum wounds, toughness each round where... I already have that. Heavy bolter. That's nice. Life draining sword. On a successful hit with this sword, the target must pass a toughness resistance test with a -5 penalty. On failure, the target suffers the bleeding effect and the whale degradation is increased +1. But this is only for heretical people. I don't think I have anyone heretical here except Idira. But she's not really a melee fighter, so... But we can make her one. That's an idea for a build. Might be doable. I did good here. Not phenomenal, but good. Minuteman Rebel.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Supposed to be loot here, I don't know where, but let's check it out. Oh, there it is. Goods. Invisible goods that have plasma gun. I mean, what are we talking about here? That's an important item. That changes a lot of things. But anyway, time to level up. This is the last level up before we can choose another archetype. That was fast. Not
We
many
are bound
options.
by the blood of masses.
Good thing I didn't miss that plasma gun because that thing. Oh, that's who it is. Armored body glove. Well, nothing special. Nothing special here. Let's go and let's move on to the chapter 2. So basically the system sun imploded or exploded. The Drukhari. I already went through this in the beta, so that's why I'm skipping everything. I'm waiting for text to speech. You mean voiceover, man? Stream died for a second. I think it's fine now. Anyway. They had it for Pathfinder. How long did it take for them to make it? Don't know, it was like a third-party program, just generic Windows robot voice. Ah, alright. If that works for you, I like reading. But it can be very very tiring on the eyes to constantly read things. But I think the font here is quite good.
Von Valencia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void ships plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Gotta skip everything quickly. And now we can choose which advanced archetype to use. Now let's see, Bounty Hunter is more for single target, I think. Until bounty, whenever an ally attacks the target, this attack deals piercing shot. That attack always hits, does not end the bounty hunter's movement, but deals just of usual damage. After each third enemy killed by claimed the bounty hunter recovers +1 charge of hunt down the prey. The bounty hunter's next attack this turn will have additional effects. Deals an additional ballistic skill bonus damage. Enemy's armor will be reduced against all the bounty hunter's attacks until the end of combat. If the enemy's armor against this attack is below 20%, the enemy's dodge is also decreased by against all the bounty hunter's attacks until the end of combat. Alright. I mean, it could, but it doesn't sound that great. Maybe Arch Militant, let's see. The Arch Militant's next stick, if it hit, will cause the target to make a toughness resistance test with the -2 penalty. If failed, the target will suffer negative effect based on attack damage type. Impact damage knocks the target prone for 1 round. Piercing and rending damage inflicts bleeding and slowed energy, and all other damage inflicts blinded. Oh, that's good. But is this only for melee? The types of attacks can be single shot, single melee attack, area melee attack, area shot, or burst shot. So I can combine area shot and burst shot. I think we're gonna go with Arch Militant. I think it makes the most sense because I can benefit from a lot of these things. I can combine burst weapon with, for example, burst pistol with, yeah, I can do this. This could be good. Devastating attack, wildfire, cautious approach. The archmillet against the cautious approach effectively at the end of combat or until using confident approach. Instead of the usual bonuses for versatility, the archmilitant gains +5 dodge and parry for every stack. If the archmilitant already has 4 or more stacks of versatility, the archmilitant removes all slowed, blinded, bleeding, burning, and toxin effects from themselves and become immune to these effects, as well as stun and prone, for as long as the archmilitant keeps the cautious approach. Kick. Spartan kick. That's not something that would be good for me. The archmilitant gains the confident approach effect until the end of combat. Instead of the usual bonuses or versatility, they gain +5 dodge reduction and parry reduction, ignores 5% of enemy cover for every stack. All the archmilitant's attacks score critical hits, but the archmilitant's critical damage for those attacks is modified by -50 minus critical chance divided by 2. So that would be, I don't know what's my critical chance. Doesn't say anywhere that number, so I can't know by heart. But yeah, I don't see why not. We're gonna go with archmilitant. The last one is master tactician. That's not for us. Idira, 3 ranks available. Oh yeah, we need to level up some things before, huh? Hey. Perception, willpower, toughness, agility. Intelligence, weapon skill, ballistic skill, willpower. She doesn't need weapon and ballistic skill, at least not for normal spell casting. Okay, that's good. Pain channeling. Enemies that have taken damage from the cycle at least once suffer -20 penalty to all resistance tests. That's also quite good. We're gonna go for assassin. I also did this example in the starting guide, and because that's why I knew already that agility is something I should be aiming for if I want to go towards the assassin archetype. Use the assassin. She wouldn't be a good vanguard, but she could be. What did I went with her? Grand strategist. Let's see. Grand strategist uses intelligence and fellowship. She doesn't have intelligence, so that wouldn't be a good thing for her. Yeah, intelligence plus fellowships is for the grand strategist, so she should be master tactician. Yeah, master tactician, definitely. Basically, master tactician gains a stack per every 5 momentum, and she can also boost, well, not she, but Henrix can boost resolve. When you boost resolve, resolve affects how much momentum you get per kill. And that's quite a big boost, by the way. You might think it's not that relevant. It is, trust me. Getting to heroic acts fast is fantastic. No two ways about it. Hound the Prey. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Sharpshooter, Hound the Prey. Warrior, he can be Archmillitant, but he needs to be a Vanguard. I need a proper bloody bastard Archmilitant. Now here's an interesting one. I could do many different things with him, but I think he would be best as Archmilitant. Actually not. Because Archmilitant, unfortunately... I think he would be more suited to an assassin than anything else. Yeah, he is tough to pick. He can really do a lot of things. I mean, you can actually make him a Battle Mage Vanguard, because why not? But let's see. Do any of these things actually use willpower? Because that would be a good indicator if we could. Actually, there's a lot of fellowship bonuses. And fellowship is not something that Vanguard uses. That I've used with Abelard. Defensive stance. I'm gonna go with Archmilitant. Alright, sorted. And Pasquale, yeah. Pasquale would be best as assassin, there's not much doubt. Well, actually, no, assassin uses this bounty hunter, right? Bounty hunter uses perception. Well, actually, he's got low perception and low agility. No, his agility is a bit higher. I don't know why I'm always at -5. Is this some kind of a bug? I don't understand from where is that debuff coming from. Hey, Bobby. I'm gonna show you now. So, Bolter. See this? this is a heavy bolter, so it needs to say heavy in order for a weapon to count as a heavy weapon, and it usually have some kind of a strength prerequisite. But there are normal bolter weapons like this one, modified bolter. These are just normal two-handed weapons. They just need bolter weapon proficiency. So if it says heavy, then it's a heavy. If it doesn't say heavy, then it's a normal weapon. So Pasquale, assassin. Yeah, I don't see what else he could be. He's not gonna be grand strategist, so let's get it out of the way immediately. There we go. Also, the minus could be due to wound or due to negative effects by affiliation, either loyalist, heret. Oh, I did not know that. Now that's something I never really paid attention. Thanks, mate, because you might have solved the puzzle. Let me see. Reputation. Here we go. It has no effects here. No effects currently. So where the fuck am I? And he's got now +5. There's no minus anywhere on anyone, but only when you are leveling up. Only when you're leveling up, which seems to me that it's a bug. That's the only thing that makes sense. What did he say? Bridge, cogitator, encrypt, discover, data bank. Okay. Let's see what Pasquale has to say. Where is that? Can't see Pasquale.
Greetings. Gladly. It is. The order sent me to Footfall. My undertaker. Even the... wearing nothing. And none that I'm... Should any more arise, keeping them to yourself would be imprudent. Sadly... But not all of the... As you wish. This ship was targeted... Those are...
Okay, that's sorted. I mean, it's not sorted. I have to go to the actual place. But where is Pasquale? Ah, there he is. All right.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. May your leg...
Now I'm lost. It says some kind of a data thingy, but that data thingy... I don't know where it is. Let's go into our chambers. Maybe it's there. The empty vault. There it is. Lord Captain Personal Cogitator. Shrine of Remembrance. Guessing people who have helped, or is those, or are those credits, or are those people supporting the game? Was this a Kickstarter game? Because Von Valencius, yeah, I really don't have a clue what they are, what they want me to do. Let's read it again. Pascal has found a data bank belonging to Rogue Trader predecessor Theodora in the Furibundus system. Authorize the data bank decryption on the personal cogitator. But I don't see any options. Where's the personal cogitator? I don't get it. Is it another bug or what? This is ridiculous. Could they not separate Lord Captain Personal Cogitator and Von Valencius ancestry records? Because it seems to me that it's the same fucking button. You could not find it in the beta as well. I mean, it's the same button. Am I stupid? Because it has only Shrine of Remembrance here, and what do I get? Do I have to go through 220 pages because I'm not gonna do that. All right. That's a guide to be made. First, ship combat. I actually dig the ship combat in Rogue Trader. I think they did a good job regarding kind of a simple mini game, but an interesting and tactical one. Unlike the disaster in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous that Heroes of Might and Magic attempt. That was horrible. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking with that. You have engaged the enemy, blah blah blah, right? It's the same principle. Okay. So we gotta check dorsal. Wait, what was that? That was the movement range. Who's this? Restart shields. Your ship is equipped with arsenal weapons. Yeah, I know that. Let me just remind myself. Void ship ram. Okay. Then we have this. Was as well lance weapon. Restart shields. The shields will be restored at the start of the flagship's next turn, rerouting the power. I thought that asteroid was about to hit me. Oh, I didn't put anyone in. Okay, quite simple. No, I can't ram, for fuck's sake. Thought I could. But I can do this? No, I can't. Unavailable. Smart move. I might get destroyed here. Oh yeah, please stand there. I'm gonna ram you straight up. Never use the ram function. But now we will. Oh my god, again. Oh, come on. One more. Do we have any other option? Let's do this. I don't see any movement or anything. Where are the restrictions? Nice, 2 misses. Oh, come on, I'm gonna lose on a fucking first mission. No. 80, aha. I've restarted the shield, so I'm good in that department at least. Now it's time to shoot them back. Nice. What's up now, hey? There we go. Success. Save the game. Avoid ship management. Hull repair. Alright, so they are Imperial Navy. Currently we can buy 2 things off of them to upgrade our ship, which is fine. You have received new equipment for your ship, blah blah blah. Alright, we know how to do that. And they want Void Necron trophies. Void Eldari Drukari Heretic Pirate. Do we have any? Yeah, we don't have anything there. But we did get a couple of upgrades, so let's see. Void ship management. I don't know what you guys think about the space combat. I quite dig it. It's not that bad at all. 10% of ship cargo. Provides void ship weapons with targeting data, granting 80% hit chance, 5% critical. Yeah, this is better. Equip. Then we have shields. No, we don't want to take off the shields. Jovian Patron Class 1 drive. The passenger provides violent speed along with strong acceleration and braking. Engines with stronger acceleration and deceleration have larger acceleration and movement zones. Now let's try with this. See the difference. Alright, let's move on. Footfall. Yeah, everything has its consequences, though I don't know what's the consequence of not having a couple of those bastards around. I don't know, those aren't any important people that I could... that I would really know about. Just some commoners, I mean, just... I don't know what their function is. Maybe it's just a story-related thing, kind of to make you feel bad or suffer the consequences, but technically there are no consequences. It's just a text There's a text consequence that's supposed to invoke emotion of failure or something like that. Your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you. Alright, we know how this ends. There we go. Look at those character details. I swear these guys look like from World of Warcraft. Like graphics are from World of Warcraft. I mean, I don't mind, it's a CRPG, who gives a shit. It's a fun game as hell to play though, no matter what. Oh man, if you're first, no, he's not. Oh, I'd burn all of these fools if he was first. That would have been wonderful. Now, Bloodstained Amelia, she's gonna be a problem to deal with. Abelard, let's see. Alright, full covered. Bit of a frame drop, I don't know what's happening. Usually it doesn't happen that much during the streams anymore, which is a great thing, but sometimes it does happen. What can you do? Anyway, everyone is in place. Let's start the fun. Nice one. Now that she's dodged, she will score a critical hit in her first attack. Okay, she missed. That's good, because I'm gonna bum rush her immediately. Endure. Brace for impact. Sworn enemy there.
I will do my duty. Tried and tested.
It's a risky thing to do, but fuck it. Oh, fuck off. 50% dodge rating, what? Agility plus 70%, attackers agility, attackers perception. So my agility also... Oh, I did not know that my agility also makes hits easier. Alright, let's just kill this guy then. They hit their own bastard. And they again hit their own bastard. Oh, look at this. This is served for him to enjoy. That's just brilliant. I could not have made things... They could not have made things any better for me. So I can do this. The assassin chooses an enemy in their line of sight, marks an additional opening. It's got 25 health. What's the opening? Does it really matter, or... Aim for the opening. Ah, that's the open. The opening is here. No problem is, we will kill him, but I'm gonna be stuck, which is a bad thing. So we're gonna use analyze enemy, and then expose weakness, because that's gonna debuff her dodge. Jesus Christ, she's got a big ass dodge rating. Nicely done. Everything dodged. Come on, I need the flamer. Because they are about to burn. I don't know what's going on. This was a bug in the beta as well. Wow, they really should have taken about a week more in order to deal with the bugs. But this one eventually finished. There we go, okay. It wasn't a game-breaking bug, but a little bit annoying one. Alright, Argenta. Now you're in. Hunt the prey. Can you see him? No, you can't. Can you see him? Nah, they're all gonna get blasted now, so I don't need to worry about them that much. But maybe them? If I do this? Yeah, alright, this is good. Let's see, chance to hit, perfect. Hunt the prey.
I'll do it.
Nice. And I get to apply Revel in Slaughter afterwards. Now she's got the number of times the bounty hunter can use hunt down the prey. That's all good. Wait a second. The bounty hunter marks... Oh, she's got temporary wounds. That's what she got. And now we're gonna use also this to get a little bit of a momentum. And now finally he can play. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
And so shall it be done. Rejoice in service.
Burn, baby, burn. Haha. Nah, a little bit underwhelming. You need to do it again. They got lucky with couple of rolls. Nothing I can do about that. Why such low percentages to hit? That's ridiculous. And usually I do hit them.
I will not be deterred.
Yeah, like it's the calculations for the flamer are really weird, to be honest. Like they're bugged or something. It says much lower chance than it actually is. Look at this, for example. Deals to armor Denver. Actually 57. They were right. Never mind. I just got lucky, I guess. Now grab more of them. Was she stunned? No. Let's see test results. Stunned group effect applied. Stunned effect applied to 2 people. Yeah, alright. That was good.
On it.
Sensory deprivation is quite a useful thing to have with Idira. Amelia willpower test Okay, she had only 30% chance to succeed. That's good. That's a good sign. Thankfully, in Footfall, we can frequently... Oh, what's that? Oh, shit. We can frequently go to the Void Ship and just heal there. So I don't need to worry about wounds that much. That charge won't be able to reach her. Then again, I'm not gonna have much success. Oh, actually, we have exposed her weakness. Oh, I love this transparency. Look at this. Eye of Oblivion from Cassia, Air of Authority from Bloodstain Amelia. I love this. They've added all the characters that have affected buffs and debuffs. That is fantastic. So let's see all the exploits that she's got. Exploit from Idira, Expose Weakness from Pasquale. That's great. That's great. Alright, so let's move in. Sword enemy again.
It will be done.
Charge.
Indeed.
And another attack.
Yeah,
There we go. 2 critical hits. Perfect. Well, you can finish, I guess.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Momentum.
I still don't get this one that much. He's stunned. I don't need to worry about them. It says that the operative immediately flings one exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against the target. That attack always hits, but it doesn't. I gotta test that. Missed, see? I forgot to change his weapons. My bad there.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Hey Dimitris, good night mate.
Actions will speak louder than words.
I love this this music as well. Fantastic.
Will do.
Ah, shit. I'll dodge something for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, melee superiority. Love that shit. Did he get some kind of a trauma? What's my opinion on Alex and Alex 2? I did not play them, mate. But generally I don't like that studio's games. I played Risen also. Not also, I've only played Risen from them and I just didn't like it. They are so clunky and I don't know why they insist on making 3D games. It just hurts them in the long run. So basically, if you want really clunky combat, go for it. I don't know how the writing is in Alex, but I never liked their games. So, up to you, mate.
We'll rule the stars themselves.
But if you liked Reason, you might like Alex.
It will be done.
As I said, I did not play it. Some people like Alex. I just don't like their style of making games. That's it. That might be just a personal thing. I don't know. But I'd be weary. Check them out. Well, if you're liking it, mate. There's nothing to be oh no. Do you like the game that you're playing? You don't need to agree with me. I hope you like it. That doesn't mean that if I don't like it, that you won't like it. Liking something is completely subjective. You don't have to worry about anything when it comes to liking stuff. You do you. You have no idea how bad the combat is. I saw the trailers and immediately, even through the trailers, I've seen it. So that's how I knew I really don't want to play that. See, so there is something to like. You already found something. I hope you're gonna have a good time with the game. I really want to support studios like that, but goddamn, I can't get into their games. They're so clunky. Why do you force yourself to create combat that's real time and creating a 3D world with horrible animations when it comes to combat? And so much clunkiness. I mean, that's always the same thing. Their games could be much, much better if they just hired someone who can actually do combat right. Let's see, is there something special here? Combat shotgun, that's nice. Let's go back to the Void Ship Bridge just to clear the... Just to clear the trauma. Yeah. I mean, look, if combat in a game is not good, then it doesn't mean that you can't have good time with the rest of the other aspects of the game. For example, if the writing is good in Alex, you can enjoy the story. I don't know if it is. I know nothing about it. You can enjoy many things differently, mate. So hopefully the time spent with the game pays off. Alright, so what do we do here? I need some kind of a combat shotgun. Who am I using shotgun with? Who am I using shotgun with? I thought I was using shotgun with someone. I can't use shotgun here because it's an area attack. I can use it with her, I guess. Then willpower, vision of death. What is that? Well, let's try to use it for a little bit. We're not gonna have lightning strike, but so be it. I need to find a good gun. Strength 35, you're taking a piss. What kind of sorting is this? Scrappy auto pistol, it doesn't make any sense. Precise laser pistol. Alright peeps, there's gonna be some talking and everything else here. It's gonna be a bit slower, not as many fighting and so on. So I'm gonna conclude the stream today. For today, thank you for watching, appreciate it. Tomorrow I'm gonna do the build, first build. And it's gonna be the sharpshooter one from Argenta, an early game one. That's gonna help you tremendously. It's amazing. It's the best thing that I have currently in the party. Easy to play and all that, and see you. Thanks again for the donation and thanks for watching the stream.